Hello everyone, I'm at the Westin Los Cabos doing a complete tour of this property. I'm going to check out all the accommodations, the pools, the beaches, the restaurants. Plus I'm going to check out some of the day trips you can do when you're here in Mexico that are nearby. So let's start this complete tour of the Westin Los Cabos. Okay, as we walk up to the Baja Point, one tip I wanted to give you that a lot of awesome YouTubers also give is when you're planning to come here to the Westin, arrange your transportation from the airport ahead of time, because you can see in the clip I'm showing you, it's quite a crazy situation when you pull off. A lot of people trying to sell you timeshare stuff and making you believe they're with a transportation company, but they're not. They're trying to sell you timeshare stuff. So as you saw, we got a great drink, met up with our other friends, great place to meet up, and we pre-arranged transportation, which I'll put the link in to the description. It was amazing. He gave us a beer to have. We stopped, very important, at a grocery store. He gave us a half an hour. We could have stayed longer, it would have charged us a bit more, but we had a half an hour. Very important, because as you saw in the awesome room photos, pretty much full kitchen. So vacations aren't cheap. So of course we stocked up with breakfasts, drinks, some dinners and stuff like that. And that was awesome. So definitely arrange your transportation. Go grocery shopping, even if you're just doing small things like coffee and cream. Remember your coffee filters. I love my coffee in the morning. And that's the only thing we forgot to buy is coffee filters, but there are a few little bags there in the room. So I need my coffee in the morning. It's 7 in the morning, day one here at the Westin. Okay, gonna go check out Baja Point. Hey everyone, okay, I'm at Baja Point now. As you saw, I just walked out here to the end, spoke with the awesome staff at the entrance here, and this used to be a private area is what he was saying, but now it's for general guest use. You can see how beautiful it is here. And then down below here is the accommodations with one feature they have is they have a hot tub on the deck. So you're a little off on the right hand side of the property here. We're in the main tower, which I'm actually really liking. It's very central, because we find we're coming in and out of the room a lot, getting drinks, doing this and that. So this is just a little bit more of a walk, but stunning area here. Okay, let's go venture around a little more. Wow. That was a full tour of Baja Point. Isn't that amazing? I knew this was here, but I didn't know it was so extensive. Again, accommodations there. You saw the pool, beach access, tons of activities, the kids pool, the barbecue pits. Wow. I've already been about 45 minutes on my day one morning excursion, checking everything out here at the Westin. Gonna head back down this road to the main tower. The fine gentleman at the front desk told me that, you know, they call this, of course, Baja Point, and then the main property that I'm in, the Westin Towers, the Westin area. Also, I told him I'm seeing so many whales, it's so cool. And he said this is still just at the tail end of the busy season. Now, you can walk down here to get back to into the main property, but I'm gonna walk down the road so you can see how you would drive up if you came here in a vehicle. As I mentioned, we took the private vehicle here that we booked ahead of time. You can take cabs or buses or Uber, but they drop you off property. Lots of options. Okay, let's continue this awesome tour of the Westin. Good morning. Okay, that was a great tour of Baja Point. Now I'm back at the main part of the hotel, gonna continue the tour of the amazing Westin. Okay, let's go. Okay, the first thing I wanted to do is go up a level and check out the pickleball courts. Totally cool, great condition, lots of fun. So if you like pickleball, you're set up here at the Westin. Now, as I went down another level, I had to check out the spa. I did not get a treatment, but I asked if I could come in and use the steam room. They said, of course. They gave me a locker, nice showers, steam room, and check out the sauna. Pretty cool after a long day of sitting on the beach. Okay, now back at the main Vista Plaza area. Chairs, fire pit. There's a basketball court out here for kids. Pretty cool. Here's a better look of the main garden. There's barbecue pits out here. Great place to bring your food down from your room and barbecue in that amazing gardens. Okay, now I wanted to show you the main restaurant level. There is a sports bar that's very cool. They have foosball and some games around back. They have this nice outdoor seating area so you can sit indoors or outdoors at the sports bar. Now this place is the more fancy place. There was a buffet. They have indoor seating. They have this beautiful outdoor seating. They had a steak night, so they have special nights there of different food. Now this is important. This store had so much. I had to buy coffee filters. I got coffee, food here. There's Starbucks coffee here. You can get pizzas here, sandwiches, sunscreen, shirts. That store is really, really great. Okay, now I'm heading up to the 8th floor to show you what our 2-bedroom was like. They call this the Royal Beach Tower. And then there's the West Tower there, and then there's the East Tower. So there's the East Tower, West Tower, and Royal Beach Tower there in the center. So here's the 2-bedroom in the Royal Tower, which is similar, I was told, to the other towers. 2-bedroom, spacious, clean, modern. Great big TV and couch area here. The kitchen was great. It had everything: utensils, plates, fridge, microwave, coffee maker, other than coffee in the filters. And we went to Costco, as I said, so we were loaded up pretty good, and the kitchen was really great. A look at the bedroom: king bed, so comfortable, modern, nice big TV. Here's a look at the master. I didn't show the bathroom. It was amazing with a shower and double sinks. But I just had to show you this. This view was stunning. And I would think most views at this Westin property would be stunning. The way this amazing resort is built in a curved, format looking at the ocean. So look at that view. Stunning, totally stunning. Okay, here it's now a bit later. They have a Mexican night, one night a week, where you buy in and there's food, buffet, entertainment. Looks like a lot of fun. So that's something to think about. Now here it is the next day from the 8th floor in the elevator looking down. Again, just stunning. You can see the other resort, which I'm going to talk about more later, and then the main pools. Okay, now it's time to do the full tour of the pools. I'm going to be quiet and just let you really soak in the beautiful Westin pools. Well, I hope you enjoyed that adventure walk throughout the Westin pools. Such a stunning area. And I thought of editing the video, but there was no other way to really tell the story but doing that walk. So I hope you enjoyed that. It really showcased this amazing resort. And I had to, finish off with one last look of the view from our room. Stunning views. Here I am on the beach, panning from right to left, showing the complex and the Westin Resort. And beyond the Westin Resort is the Baja Point that we looked at. So completely stunning property and so much fun, but there's so many more adventures to be had near this area. We're going to go to Cabo San Lucas, San Jose del Cabos. We're going to go to a beach where we'll go snorkeling and we go jet skiing. So many more adventures to continue here in Mexico.
Despacio, despacio. Siente la presión en la habitación. Siente la presión en la habitación.
Good morning, everyone, from the beautiful Westin. Okay, gonna head off to San Jose del Cabos for a quick early morning look, and I'm gonna take you with me. So let's go. So Ubers can't come on property, but we did it yesterday, and you just walk down there like 30 feet to the gate, call your Uber up, and it was very efficient. We had fun drivers in and out of Cabo San Lucas yesterday. A great time. So we're going to do that again. This time going a different direction to San Jose del Cabos for a little look around of that beautiful town. Let's go. So I just arrived at San Jose del Cabos. Now it is early in the morning, like 8 in the morning, so most people don't come out this time of morning. Like, all the shops are still closed, but I want to show you around a bit. I'm in the main square. It looks like there's some kind of event going on. You'll see in a minute some police with machine guns. So I guess we're very secure here. Interesting vibes. So maybe more locals are this early in the morning versus tourists. So let's go check it out.
A continuación, con todo respeto y fervor patrio, entonemos las gloriosas notas de nuestro himno nacional.
Okay, what a total honor. I just got out of my Uber into San Jose del Cabo, and this whole raising of the flag and songs, military band. Maybe that's the reason why when I got out of my Uber there was a bunch of police or army there with long guns. So what an honor. I'm gonna find out later as soon as I can what this is. I'm sure it's not just a daily thing. Love to find out more. So okay, I'm right now at the downtown core of San Jose del Cabo. Beautiful before a lot of the action has started. We'll come back here in the evening for some fun because it's obviously more lively in the evening, but how cool. Let's go walk around San Jose del Cabo. Okay, day trip to Los Cabos from the Westin. This is the place to do a lot of activities. So we're going jet skiing. Beautiful beach for swimming too. So, because the beach by the Westin, I think I said this before, not swimming, dangerous. So you want to come to other beaches if you want to swim in the ocean. Okay, let's go jet skiing. Okay, so fun to be back at Cabo San Lucas for our daytime adventure going jet skiing. Easy Uber ride. We got dropped off a few hundred meters before the beach here in Cabo Bay and made our way, and we reserved ahead of time, and the jet skis were sitting there ready for us to go on our hour of jet skiing. You cannot go with the company we booked with near the archway, which is a famous fun thing to do, to see those archways, but we were not allowed to go, and I don't think any jet skis are there. It would be a bit hectic there. So we chose instead just to boot around in the fun waves, have a great time in Cabo Bay. And then there's some amazing yachts in the harbor, so we checked out those. And it was so cool. Then on the beach, there was so much to do. We had beers, street tacos, and enjoyed ourselves. Checking out the view in Cabo San Lucas before we headed back to the Westin. I'll leave you with a final cool look of the cool ships, yachts in the harbor. And well, we felt really safe as we left to go to our Uber. You'll see in a minute that they have police, army, so you feel very safe at the beach for sure. And there's a little look at our jet skiing adventure down here in Mexico. Okay, jet skiing, a great activity here when in Cabo San Lucas. I'll leave the description for the company. We took an Uber from the Westin and came to this beautiful beach. This is also where you do all the other activities. And look, the cruise ships, quite a fun place. Okay, adventures continue in Mexico. Welcome back to beautiful Mexico. It's our last day on this beautiful week-long vacation to the Westin. I hope you've enjoyed the full tour of the Westin and all the other activities that we did here. You know, you cannot swim in the beaches in many of the areas in the Cabo area here. So you have to go to protected beaches that are safe without huge waves and rocks. I know at the hotel, as you've seen, very dangerous, lifeguard on duty at all the time, and just once or twice during the vacation we could go up to our waists maybe. Just very dangerous at the resort there. So that's why we took another Uber. We've loved our Uber experiences. Went 11 minutes from the Westin and came to this beach. I'll put a link in the description. And we just got here. Fabulous views. Lots of resorts around. You can rent snorkel gear here, so if you don't have it, don't worry. There's some food, I believe, here. Some vendors on the beach. Gorgeous super yachts. And a calm beach, which is so often. There's just a few calm beaches in this area. So I'm going to go check out more of the beach on our last full day here in Mexico. Okay. Adventure continues.